YouTube. So anyway, YouTube shut me down like 2-3 weeks ago. They wouldn't let me post for 2 weeks because I don't know why. They're just assholes. I don't get it. But anyway, I had to wait for 2 weeks before I could post again on YouTube. So anyway, I got a new DWC system built. Got that running. I got my ORC controller. 6.1, 485 millivolts, 911 TDS, EC 1.82. That's what's up. So we're gonna see how it goes. I got a big ass pump in here running. Check it out. That's what you want right there. You want a lot of airflow. I've been making hypochlorous acid. I got a hypochlorous acid maker that I got off of Amazon. I run it twice, 2 cycles. I put 200 milliliters in here. I'm doing about 5 milliliters per gallon. I'm gonna see how that holds. Actually, I like to start a little high and then work my way down. So if there's too much chlorine, free chlorine in there, the plants won't really root correctly. They look weird and shit. So I started at 200 milliliters per gallon, or 200 milliliters total. So I got about 50 gallons in here. So that's roughly, that's close to, I think I figured like 5 milliliters per gallon or something, 6 milliliters. Anyway, we're gonna try it out, see how it goes. Don't really give a fuck. I got these coming in. I just potted up all these. I got some new genetics. I went on a little road trip, got some new genetics. So anyway, there's how this system's coming with the drip tape. This shit is so dumb. I went through the last video and showed you guys how I built the system and got it all set up with the drip tape, but these two tables, like this table right here is chopped cherry, blueberry sugar cross that I made. And you can see like some of these phenos are starting to turn purple, like red, like the chopped cherry red. I'm starting to see it in more and more of them. There's a few on the other side, I'll go over there. But yeah, no complaints, man. I'm telling you, dude, 800 ppm is a magic number. RDJ Bounds lights, I got them right around 700 ppfd. I got them dimmed down twice, 2 notches down. Let's see if I can make my way down through here. Yeah, there's one of them right there. That's the chopped cherry, blueberry sugar cross. There's another red pheno right here. There's another one. And some of the terps I'm getting off of this shit is just unreal. Like especially on the Joker Juice blueberry or Joker Juice Carbon Crusher, which are these. This is all Joker Juice Carbon Crusher, but dude, look at this. I'm already starting to get frost rails on the big fans, which is unreal. Now this one right here, this little guy, dude, the terps on this is just crazy. Like the smell. So anyway, I'm basically looking for anything that stands out, man. Vigor, terps, potency, it's all getting, yeah, we're going through all that. So, and this one is, blueberry sugar, what is this one? Blueberry sugar and, I had to look, shit. Platinum, PLCG blueberry sugar. That's what this table is. So far, man, I'm not seeing a lot of herms. I'm seeing the normal, like sometimes you'll get some on the lowers, like where the internodes are in the lowers. Those particular ones I won't actually use to breed with. But I'll just, keep them for like if they're really good, like a good hunt or something, but I won't breed with them. But anything that's got like nuts like in the flowers, that ain't no good. They gotta go. But usually when you flip plants this soon, sometimes they'll throw nuts. I'm trying to find one. Yeah, right here. Nope. Sometimes they'll throw like a nut or two, like right in the internode right here, which ain't the end of the world. You can pull them off and they'll stop doing it, but that's what happens when you flip plants like too early. I don't see any. But anyway, yeah, those are fucking kicking ass, man. They're just dumb. And then of course I got the blue ice and Carbon crusher about to come down over here. I got 2 days left on these, so they're done. But yeah, this shit just turned out retarded, as you can see. That's my Blue Ice clone. So yeah, a lot's happened since a couple weeks ago, dude. They deleted my Discord. I don't know, man. I think there's a hater or something out there fucking with me. Who knows? Maybe their mama didn't breastfeed them or something, or didn't love them. I don't fucking know, dude. But motherfuckers be hating on my ass, which I don't really give a fuck because it ain't the end of the world. You can't stop it, dude. You can't stop me, man. I gotta keep going, moving forwards. So anyway, that's the Blue Ice table. And then I got the carbon crusher over here, which is dumb. Bruh, look at this. That shit's stupid. It's just nuts. That Blue Ice is crazy too, man. Jesus. Look at that. That shit is dumb. I can't even describe to you the terps. Like when you open the door to come in here, it's nuts. Like the smell is just so strong in your face. But like these are just starting to fall over now, as you can see. Like you can see they're so big. It's so heavy. They only got 2 days left. And they're coming down. I gotta get this shit out of here. So yeah, man. It's hard to see because of the way if I got up on a ladder, I feel like the glow or the glare is like fucking everything up. But anyway, yeah, that's it, man. And all I did on these was I just converted them to a slower feed time. So instead of like, I think the drip tape to me is like the way to go, because I let it run for 30 minutes and it's such a slow drip that it saturates the pots the way they're supposed to be. But those are only 1 gallon pots, man. That's insane. I've done this before with using a ring and a faster fill time, 2 minutes, 1 minute on. It just doesn't saturate the pots the way I want. So what I noticed when I dropped the pump size down on this one table, the plants just started looking better, man, because I was having a lot of problems. Some pots would be half empty, some would be full. So what I did was I just said, fuck it. I went to these other rings and I went to a slower feed time, so the water just kind of trickles in slower. And I went to 4 minutes on, and man, the plants just really started coming around to that. So as you can see, that's a PLCG right there. Yep. Yeah, that's PLCG. Crossman. Yeah, I make seeds with all this stuff, but evidently I'm not allowed to say who I make seeds for, or even mention, where I make them or sell them, because YouTube don't like that. So I don't really give a shit. But anyway, here's our lunch money right there. That's lunch money 50, I think. That shit's dumb. So anyway, all this shit, there's the glue, of course, the Gorilla Glue. So all this shit's coming down tomorrow and the next day. And then I got to get back to making seeds. But yeah, I just wanted to share this little update with you guys on this drip tape and how good it's doing. I don't have any issues, man. Plants are just stupid. Look at that. Jesus. So I actually pulled that down because I had to feed these plants in here. I had to feed these, so I had to use that. I got to get another one to put over here more permanently. But yeah, man, if you saw, like, the roots are starting to grow up the stems down into the pot. They look like one of them like swamp trees, because like the beneficials in these totes, like, it looks nasty, but man, I'm telling you, you ought to see some of the roots I'm pulling out of these other small pots that I'm pulling out. They are just dumb, because the beneficial is the root zone is just, there's just so much beneficial in there. I'll see if I can get a picture video down in here, man. The fucking roots are like, dude, it's nuts. I can't even pull the plant out of the fucking pot. There's just so much roots. They're like growing out of the pots down here. And some of them are actually growing into the trays, man. It's nuts. So anyway, I'm really happy with this system. So this is the one that I'm going to stick with for doing pheno hunts. You know what I'm saying? It's the best way to do it. So you don't even have to stress. And there's filters on all this shit, so you don't have to worry about the emitter getting clogged up. You know that every plant is getting fed exactly the identical amount. So yeah, man, I ain't complaining. So anyway, that's enough for this video. I'll make another one in a few days after I get all that shit down in there. I gotta do some more reversing, but I did get a hold of some new strains. I got Super Lemon Haze, New York City Piff, the Mac. I got the Mac back. I got the Shoreline back. I got the white. I got a bunch of shit, man. SFVOG. I got the Gorilla Glue Harley Cut, Haley's Comet. Got Durban Poison. I got the Biker Cut Gorilla Glue, White Truffle. Yeah, I got a few new ones. We'll see how they are, man. I got the Skunk #1. I really want to bring some of this old school shit back, dude. I'm so sick of this new shit. It's all like the same. You know what I mean? It's good. You can move it because people love it. They like those type of terps. The fruit, candy terps, you know, bag of peels off the charts, dude. But you got, I would like to put some old school flavor, man, into some of this newer stuff, dude. Like the Skunk, the Durban, you know what I'm saying? Like New York City Diesel, like the Pit, like the New York City Piff and all that. Like take some of them old school fucking like chemi type of terps and apply that to some prettier weed, you know, get some bag of peel and maybe like some sour diesel with a little bit of candy in it. That'd be fucking badass. So anyway, I got a lot of work to do. So, but that's where I'm at. I'm hoping this shit works out, man, so I can just, on the next flower run that I do, I can just run 12 buckets. Actually, it'd be 16 buckets for, so yeah, for 16 feet, it'd be 16 buckets. Yep, 8, 16, yep, 16 total. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on this, but I haven't done DWC in a long time because I haven't really had to, but I've been making so many seeds, I don't really need to make as many as I do, so I'd rather just do like a DWC system and just, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the only thing that's changed is I'm not using any beneficials like I used to. I'm going straight sterile, lots of oxygen. And I had made a video a while back about using the UV sterilizer and all that, how I beat Pythium. Well, ain't nothing changed since then. So, but anyway, I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks for watching.